Hi, welcome back to another session of Paint This with Jerry Yarnell right here at the beautiful Yarnell School of Fine Art. Folks, listen, I am so excited about what we're going to do today. Everything excites me when it comes to painting, but this is something I don't think I've really ever done before on TV. And I've been on this now for since 1987 when we did our first TV shows. And of course, I love to hear from you folks, the cards, letters, emails, and all the different reference material, things that we can use to do different paintings. Well, this is one that we've gotten several requests for. I just never found the right stuff to do it with, and now I finally got something. And so we're going to do what's called a cityscape, and the title of this painting is going to be called a Parade of Lights. Now, what it is just a metropolitan city with all the high-rise skyscrapers against the low, late night or, sunset, all the glow of the lights in the windows in front of a river. Now, I don't have a particular photo that I took. So what I did was we went through all of our reference files and we found some photos in some magazines and that are in our reference files. And I'm going to show you a couple. Now, we're not going to copy these, folks, and I want to tell you why. This is just to give you an example on how to do it. I'm going to show you the technique. Remember, art school is about learning technique, then you apply all the techniques I show you into whatever you want. So you may live in Chicago or New York or Los Angeles or wherever, and you can make your own setting. So here's what I've got here quickly to show you. It's not a major reference material because I'm going to make most of this up. But you can see this is the St. Louis Arch, Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Isn't that beautiful? Nice sunset, the glow of the horizon of the city. Here's the river in the front. Here's the archway. Well, we're not going to paint this like we see it, but we're going to use it as an example. Another one down here, I'm not even sure this is Kansas City. There's a nice silhouette against the background there with the sunset. I think I've got one back over here. I don't even know what city this is. That looks like it could be Chicago. But you can see what I'm talking about. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up our own city. And it's more fun to do that. And another reason I do this, it brings back sort of a nostalgic moment in my life. When I began my career, or even before, when I was just in my teens, I had a wonderful artist that lived not too far from us. Her name was, I think I've told you about this before, Diane Bailey Woodruff. She was my mentor. She is now dead and passed away, but she always let me roam her studio. And every once in a while, she would give me a small commission to do, because she was a very well-known artist in our area. And every once in a while, she'd get a job she just couldn't do or didn't pay enough money. And she'd ask me if I wanted to do it once she got permission from her client. Well, the first thing I ever did was a cityscape, but I had to use not a palette knife, not a brush, but a putty knife.